Good evening, Oak Park. Hi. We're about to get ready to start our program. If everyone could please grab a water from the cooler and find a seat. Thank you so much. Homecoming court. I feel like I was a student council, so I was like the pep assembly girl, so this is perfect for me. Yeah. You guys are in court? All right, bosses. You think we're good? You ready, boss? Okay, thank you so much for joining us for this year's 2026 Oak Park State of the City. I'm Brittany Toth, your Director of Communications and Public Information, and thank you so much for being here. It's my extreme pleasure to welcome you tonight to kick off our evening by introducing someone very special. Please join me in welcoming Angie Kelly, who will open our ceremony with a performance of the national anthem. A little bit about Angie. She's a Detroit native who began singing at the young age of 6 in her family's church. She recently retired from UAW Ford Motor Company following a remarkable 3-decade career. Angie has a powerful voice and has been behind the national anthem at UAW national meetings for many years. Please help me in welcoming our own Oak Park business owner, Angie Kelly.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I have chills. Thank you, Angie. That was absolutely wonderful. Now it's my absolute honor to introduce my boss and your city manager, a seasoned public administrator and the visionary leader guiding Oak Park's continued growth and success. Eric Tunkate has served as city manager of Oak Park for more than 14 years, bringing 25 years of leadership experience across both the private and public sector. Eric's tenure has been instrumental in the remarkable revitalization Oak Park is enjoying today. So please help me in welcoming City Manager Eric Tungate.
How about this? Right? Man, I don't know that I have any words. This is remarkable. So thank you, Brittany, for that warm welcome. And Angie, what an amazing performance. I also have chills. Man. As Brittany stated, for those of you who don't know me, I'm City Manager Eric Tungate. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with us for this incredible moment in this city's history, and it is. And before I begin, I'd like to recognize my 5 bosses sitting up here with me, because that's what you do. And they have helped guide this city. People will never know, I think, how much they have helped guide this city to where we are today. I would like to start by introducing our mayor, Marion McClellan, to my left. Our mayor pro tem, Julie Edgar, to my right. And our resident country music star, Solomon Radner. Councilmember Stephanie Crawford. And last but not least, it is my distinct privilege to be able to extend a very warm welcome to our newest council member, Rebecca Berman, on the far right. Hi, Rebecca. Councilmember Berman, the staff, and I are incredibly excited to work with you as we continue to guide our city forward together. Also, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some of our elected officials and dignitaries here in the audience tonight. If you could stand when I say your name, and if I forget you, I'll come back to you at the end. I would like to start with our state representative, Regina Weiss. There she is, Regina. Our Oakland County Treasurer, Robert Wittenberg, was here, but T-ball takes precedent. Our 45th District Chief Judge, Jamie Powell Horowitz, is here. Our returning champion, former Chief Judge, Michelle Friedman-Apple, is here. Cass Creech, on behalf of State Representative Natalie Price, is here. Hi, Cass. Percy Masanga, on behalf of State Senator Mallory McMorrow, is here. And Jennifer Mullins, representing the Michigan Department of Agriculture, is here. Hi, Jennifer. Oakland County Commissioner Lenny Taylor is here. And I think I saw Simon Rivers from Oakland County. We have to acknowledge Simon. Where is he? Is he here? Simon? Okay. Larissa Richardson, on behalf of Detroit Mayor Mary Sheffield. Hi, Larissa. And Spencer Verhagen, on behalf of County Executive Dave Coulter, is here. Hi, Spencer. If there are any dignitaries or elected officials in attendance who I have not mentioned, please stand to be recognized at this time. We got you. Okay, fantastic. Now I would like to shift to our incredible city staff and department directors who are here with us tonight. Thank you for your tireless dedication, your professionalism, and your belief in this community every single day. Directors, Oak Park City Directors, if you could stand as I take this opportunity to acknowledge each of you, starting with, and I feel like I'm going to do like a Mason from the Detroit Pistons announcements of their names here, so bear with me. Deputy City Manager of Municipal Services and the Director of Public Works, David DeCoster, is here. Dave, where are you? There he is, hiding in the back. Our Deputy City Manager of Community Services, Adam Ozarzak. Adam, there he is. Right where he's supposed to be. Look at that. And our famous Director of Public Safety, Steve Cooper, is here. Our City Attorney, Courtney Kraus, and I think I saw Ebony Duff, too, are here. Ebony. Our IT Director, Ricardo Singson, who could not be here this evening, but I wanted to acknowledge him. Where is our City Clerk, T. Edwin Norris? Ed, there he is, right back there. Our Director of Human Resources and Operations, Carla Allen. Hi, Carla. Great photos. These are, right, these headshots. Recreation Director, Lori Stasiak is here. Lori. And I'm going to try to introduce our Library Director without using her nickname, but it's very difficult for me. I want all of you to know. So, our Library Director, Kimberly Schaff, is here. Communications and Public Information Director, Brittany Toth, is here. Our Deputy City Clerk and Director of Elections, Jolyn Williams. Hi, Jolyn. And I know I saw Sandra. Where is she? Finance Director Sandra Crawford. There she is, right there. And finally, our Director of Municipal Services and Miscellaneous Things, Kimberly Maroney. There she is. I would be remiss if I also didn't take this opportunity to ask everyone to take a moment to recognize the brave men and women of our Public Safety Department who are standing over here with us tonight. I asked, and we all renewed our plates, guys. We're good. Your courage and commitment are the true backbone of our community. And as you know, public safety in Oak Park is more than just policing. I think everyone knows that about us, right? Every officer is not only a trained police officer, but a firefighter, as well as a certified emergency medical technician. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck here in Oak Park, aren't we? I wanted to make sure that you understood the complexity of their assignments, because there will be 2 public safety renewal millages on the ballot in August. I can't tell you how to vote, but I can tell you your support is paramount to ensuring that our staffing and service levels remain second to none. And yes, they are second to none for those of you that know. They're amazing. This year marks the beginning of my 15th year serving as city manager. I can't believe I'm saying that. And I'm only 25, so I'm wondering what child labor laws we violated when I was hired. But it all worked out, apparently, so we're good. And when I think about this journey, I am reminded that what we're celebrating here, it didn't happen overnight, or even in a few years. It happened step by step, year by year, decision by decision, focused on relentless, and I love that word because that is us, relentless action. And when I first arrived in 2012, as you can see by the headline on the slide behind me, Oak Park was facing one of the most difficult financial periods in its history. A lot of cities and government entities were. And I remember writing to City Council in my very first budget transmittal letter that the general fund was staring down a projected $3.3 million deficit if we didn't make immediate drastic changes. That is daunting. And that was our reality then. We were focused primarily on stability, on getting through difficult economic challenges, and on protecting core municipal services like public safety, our roadways, and our water system. Then, as we took charge of our own destiny, we began to rebuild. Because as I have learned at several steps along the way in my career, you can't just cut your way to prosperity. You also have to grow. With that in mind, we streamlined our existing operations, as you would expect. We also built in some critical, key, essential new city functions to help us get there. We created an economic development department. We didn't have one of those. A human resources department, right, Carla? Just to name a few. A communications department, just to name a few. We invested, we believed in ourselves again. We didn't just hope for a second chance, we planned one. We chose to honor our city's progressive roots with practical know-how and relentless action. In fact, this once blighted corridor that you see here on the slide behind me is now an award-winning corridor on 9 Mile Road. All we were doing was picking up trash and mowing the grass. This project was the catalyst for the creation of the 9-line trail system, now underway and extending our innovative placemaking effort across Oakland County, neighboring jurisdictions, all the way from Hazel Park to Novi. Long. You know, last year we stood before you and talked about building momentum. This year, 1 year later, remember we broke ground right out here 1 year ago. This year, we are living in activation. We are moving from construction to connection, from planning to experience, and from a vision to reality, point A to point B, with relentless action along the way. And this is what our 2026 theme represents: Oak Park Amplified, Next Chapter Energy. And tonight, I think you're going to feel that energy all around you. At least I hope you will. But before we talk about what's next, we need to talk about how we made that possible. Because none of this happens without a strong financial foundation. The stuff that's not so glamorous, let's be honest. Earlier this spring, the third Monday of every May, per the city charter, City Council receives my budget recommendation, and they unanimously approved our new 3-year balanced budget, which, by the way, is our 14th in a row. It is a forward-looking plan that reflects years of discipline, careful planning, and smart decision-making. Our general fund for fiscal year 2026-27 totals approximately $27.4 million in expenditures. Our rainy day fund remains exceptionally strong at $4.8 million, which is about a 17% fund balance. Very proud of that. Thank you. Doesn't really get the headlines, but that's a great statistic. There is no better example than the slide behind me that showcases our robust local economic growth. People ask me all the time, how did we get here? Well, this slide behind me, maybe you can't see some of those numbers, so let me explain. Our taxable value is half the value approximately of all the properties in our city. It's about $832 million, okay? Back in 2012, we thought it would take 40 years, so when I gave that budget, that $3.3 million deficit, we thought it would take, and Mayor, you were in office at the time, we talked about this, we thought it would take over 40 years for our value to rebound from the Great Recession, where we lost nearly half, almost 50% of our taxable value. In fact, it was down to about $411 million at one point. So now imagine, half your income is gone. Half, gone, in one fell swoop. And as you can see in this graph, just 13 years later, remember we thought it would take 40, just 13 years later, we have now more than rebounded from the city's taxable value all-time high in 2008 before the crash. It took us only 13 years, something I'm exceptionally proud of, and it goes to our investment in parks and our investment in economic development and bringing in new businesses. Those numbers matter because for our homeowners and residents and business owners, those represent stability. They represent an A+ stable bond rating, which is what we are. And our ability to aggressively invest in the future while maintaining the core services our residents count on every single day is critical to that. So even while investing in these historic improvements that I've been talking about, we've remained disciplined on affordability for our residents and business owners. And to prove that, because I know, everything costs more. To prove that, in this year's budget, we recommended and City Council approved no increase in solid waste fees for the 7th consecutive year. You're not nearly as excited as you should be on that one. No increase in stormwater rates for the 5th consecutive year. And this next one, let me explain. City Council agreed to a modest 6% combined water and sewer rate increase. And this was we weren't going to do anything. It was only as a result of the wholesale costs being charged to us completely outside of the city's control. I only wish they ran like we do. They wouldn't charge us that, but they did. So our fiscal discipline matters. And by the way, communities around us, I'm not going to name names because I don't do that. A lot of communities, you know who you are. A lot of these communities around us are in the 20% plus increases, so we're good. It means market investors share our confidence in Oak Park's financial strength. And tonight, you are sitting directly in the fruits of all that labor. This facility was an absolutely huge undertaking, built both on time and within budget. And for those of you who are keeping track of our list here, if you include City Hall, we're now 2 for 2. On time, $1 million under budget, on time and within budget. How do we do it? We're very vigilant. Let's just say that. The city's new budget also funds the continuation of the most transformative chapters in Oak Park history, still to come, by the way, the strategic issuance of the remaining 34 of the total 44 million in bonds that will push forward the construction on the final phase of the Elevate Oak Park initiative, and that is our new community center, and I'm pointing to where it's going to be. And boy, do I have a surprise for you tonight. This entire vision was built on nearly 2 years of robust community outreach. I think you got sick of hearing from me, some of you. 20 town halls, hybrid stakeholder sessions, and of course, direct resident surveys. We listened to your priorities, residents, and you voted to overwhelmingly support both of those millages to fund these projects. And tonight, thank you. Yeah, okay, here we go. You should, okay. And tonight, we are not only standing in the tangible results of phase 1, but we are unveiling exactly what the next phase of that promise looks like. We came back to you, if you recall, at a community open house right before one of our city council meetings on May 18th, just to check in. We wanted to make sure we had this right. What you reaffirmed to us at that meeting is that this community wants year-round recreation, a new and improved community pool, expanded community spaces, an indoor walking track, a gymnasium, and a variety of new programming, some of which I'm going to be detailing in a moment for the first time ever you're going to be seeing. So here tonight, it is my distinct privilege to roll out and unveil, for the first time ever, the design for phase 2, our brand new community center to be built right over there. Mayor Pro Tem, you wondered if it has a state-of-the-art indoor aquatic center. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, to answer your question. And much more. So take a look at this next rendering. This isn't just about bricks and mortar. It's about creating lifelong memories for our Oak Park families. It's about giving our children a safe, beautiful space to learn, swim, and play. And you see what I'm seeing there? That's not Red Oaks Water Park, ladies and gentlemen. That's not Red Oaks Water Park on 13 Mile Road. By the way, someone told me Red Oaks is closed today due to the extreme weather. You know what's never going to be closed? That. That's a year-round indoor facility. Doesn't matter what the weather is. It doesn't matter if it's 2 degrees out. And it doesn't matter if you're in the middle of that slide, by the way, if it's 2 degrees out either. The new Oak Park Community Center and all-season pool will be equipped with a fully enclosed indoor-outdoor water slide, as you can see, for fun all year round. In fact, yeah, okay, I'm with you. In fact, as many of you know, site work is already underway. The old pool, sadly, and ice arena have officially been demolished, and we are moving forward, actually ahead of schedule. Construction on the new community center is set to begin in the spring. This vision, this next phase and this next vision will soon be our reality in Oak Park. The amenities you said you wanted were included. A lazy river in the pool area, a lazy river in the pool area, a lazy river in the pool area. Did I mention a lazy river in the pool area? You might see me in there. Lap lanes. You can see the lap lanes back. There's 4 lap lanes. 0 depth area for the kids. Kids splash zones. More slides for the kids. And way more than that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. Not to mention an elevated indoor walking track above the gymnasium. We will also have programmable meeting spaces, and then I know some of you are going to love this. We're going to have cardio and weight training areas as well. The gymnasium. In a city of 30,000 people, it's about time we got a gymnasium for the public, isn't it? It will include, it's very versatile. It will include areas for volleyball, pickleball. We have pickleballers here? There we go. All right. And basketball. And more than that, even. And an addition that is long overdue and much needed, as I mentioned, in a city of 30,000 people. You would expect that, and we're going to have it. This state-of-the-art facility will also include a teen and senior lounge for a variety of leisure activities. Now, if we could just get the teens and the seniors to agree, I think we got something. We could really make something happen there. As exciting as the upcoming community center will be, let's take a moment to celebrate the completion of this new event hub and bandshell where we gather tonight. This year-round destination is designed to bring our community together, and look at us. We'll have farmers markets in here. We'll have concerts out there. This space belongs to you, Oak Park, and it reflects a thoughtful, people-first vision for this amazing city that I love so much, and I know you do too. I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to thank our residents. They have been, first of all, we have the best residents, and I'm not just saying that because you're here, and there's more of you than me. Although all these folks might help, but we have the most patient, supportive residents in all of Metro Detroit, in Oak Park, the best. And residents, I hope this vision that has come to life makes you proud, because that's what we set out to do. And the person that I want to recognize who ran this project, who managed this from its entire, look at him, he's looking for places to run, is our Deputy City Manager of Municipal Services and the Department of Public Works. It's Dave DeCoster. Dave, where are you? This guy. He did that fight or flight thing. He was looking to flight. In addition to his other daily responsibilities, Dave oversaw this entire project from beginning to end. He ensured the project was delivered on time, within budget, as I mentioned, while also helping lead the kickoff. Trying to hide. You can't hide. That camera will find you. But he's also going to be leading us, as he's become an expert in doing, on the new community center project as well. His leadership, dedication, and attention to detail are just instrumental in everything that we do, but especially in bringing this vision to reality right here. Dave truly goes above and beyond for this community, more than people will ever know, and we are incredibly grateful. Dave, one more time, if everybody could just recognize Dave. You know, we have an all-star team here at the City of Oak Park. I think a lot of people don't know that. None of this would be possible without the vision and leadership of this city council and mayor behind me and to my side here. They have been, through every step of the way, they have supported the changing of the trajectory of this city forever. And that is a crucial ingredient to our success. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to welcome to the podium our mayor, Marion McClellan.
Thank you, Eric. And I'm delighted that you could join us here this evening to formally kick off the Oak Park Event Hub and Bandshell summer season. Woo! The last few weeks have been a whirlwind of activity for me. All the new businesses opening in Oak Park, the grand reopening of Oak Park Woods in Shepherd Park, commonly known as the Train Park, tonight's dedication of the mural on this building, and the introduction to you of this amazing event hub and bandshell. I have been cutting so many ribbons. I have to warn y'all to keep colorful packages away from me. I just might lose control of myself and lunge at them with my trusty scissors. As Eric shared, this 4,200 square foot event hub and bandshell is more than just another project. It marks the next chapter of Oak Park's energy, connection, and community. These spaces belong to all of us. They are the result of your vision and patience, and soon will be the setting for celebrations, from family gatherings to milestone moments. And tonight, that future comes to life. Our 2026 theme, Oak Park Amplified, Next Chapter Energy, is something you can feel across our city and clearly see right here. We're celebrating that energy through public art, including the amazing new mural, created in collaboration with the Detroit Institute of Arts. It features bold yellow and Oak Park's signature sunflower. It serves as a vibrant centerpiece for the space, designed by acclaimed artist Lisa Jones, known as Wheezy. We invite you to check it out up close. Just as our award-winning 9-mile redesign transformed this stagnant space into this welcoming place, Elevate Oak Park Phase 1, where we're gathered tonight, turned an unused stretch of municipal grass into a true community destination. And in Oak Park fashion, that impact is not going unnoticed. I'm proud to share that our Event Hub and Bandshell project is now in the running for the Michigan Municipal League Community Excellence Award. Speaking of awards, let's take a moment to congratulate the hardest working city manager in Michigan and the recent recipient of the SEMCOG Regional Ambassador Award. Eric, since 2012, you have guided Oak Park from the brink of state receivership to a historic era of fiscal stability, regional engagement, and massive reinvestment. You are widely recognized in Southeast Michigan as the most effective collaborative leader. Your deep commitment to community placemaking and revitalization have impacted our entire region far beyond our city's borders. We are so proud of you and grateful for your leadership. We have a lot to celebrate, but we are far from finished. Progress is happening in every corner of our city. Many of you here tonight were there last week to enjoy that energy firsthand when we reopened Oak Park Woods at Shepherd Park. The vastness and quality of the park improvements exceeded my wildest expectations. That was just not a patch-up redo. That was a top-of-the-line installation. It was great seeing all the families, kids, and neighbors coming together for this true milestone in Oak Park history. Shepherd Park is really more than a park, it's a community legacy. It's a 58-acre park with a long history. It began as Major Park in the 50s, when Oak Park was famous for being the fastest growing city in the nation. You might have heard the story of how this area, flat as a parking lot, wound up with the hill. When new houses were springing up, builders had to pay to haul away the dirt excavated from the basements. An inventive Oak Park staff member told them just dump it in the park. Hamilton Hill was born. 75 years ago, my dad took my friends and me sledding down this hill. My grandkids still roll down it in the summer and sled down it when it snows. The iconic life-size train was built by our Parks and Forestry director in the 50s and has been the kids' favorite ever since. No matter what we decide to call this park, the kids call it the Train Park. In 1981, Major Park was renamed to honor Mayor David Shepherd, a beloved leader who helped plan this park, whose life was cut short when serving our community at just 53 years old. His legacy lives on here in a space that continues to bring people together. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Shepherd family. If Wendy or any members of the family are with us today, please stand so we can recognize and thank you. If you're not here, I hope you're watching. Thank you. Generations have gathered at the park, and the recent renovations advance the legacy of this longtime gem. And now this park has been transformed into a future of fun and play thanks to Oakland County Parks Department investment of $6.2 million. For most of the years I was mayor, communities like ours were overlooked for major investment. But that's changed now. Today, we're seeing meaningful investment in the places where most of us live and gather. The park features brand-new play spaces, improved shelters, modern restrooms, all designed to blend with the park's natural beauty. There are several new playground features, including the tallest slide in all of Oakland County. Inclusive play structures, an updated shelter with a warming kitchen, expanded sidewalks for walkers, joggers, wheelchairs, strollers, and more. This project preserves what makes this park special, including the woods and our iconic train. We are incredibly grateful to Oakland County for their investment and partnership, which deliver high-quality spaces where our residents can gather, play, and connect for years to come. Is anyone here from Oakland County? Please stand. Thank you. The best park in Oakland County is now open for business, so y'all come on down and enjoy it. Momentum continues in our 11-mile Water Tower Social District. There, we're creating a vibrant, walkable gathering place equipped with fire pits, outdoor seating, shade structures, landscaping, and public art. Speaking of public art, have you seen the brand new 800-foot mural? This is only a tiny piece of it. If you drive down 11 Mile, you'll feel that same electric energy across our new corridor. Vibrant murals line the block, created by acclaimed Detroit artist Desiree Kelly. This colorful artwork reflects the spirit of our community, and the energy sets the stage for something even bigger. The murals are a backdrop for a fully revitalized 11-mile Water Tower Social District. Everybody mark your calendar for the official grand opening July 9th. Family fun from 3 in the afternoon till 8 in the evening. This is the first of many events to be hosted in this fabulous new space. Our 11-mile Water Tower Social District is a welcoming place where friends gather, families play, and local businesses and destination breweries can thrive. We are rolling out another Oak Park revitalization, and that's the brand new identity and logo that we're wearing. A completely redesigned, user-friendly website, which is great news for Granny. You might have noticed that Oak Park has a new look, complete with an updated logo and monogram, echoing the style of our 9-mile redesign. This visual identity includes bold yellow, clean lines, and an approachable style that reflects where we're heading as a city. The new branding rolls out tonight officially and will serve as Oak Park's primary digital identity. We will use our traditional city seal for formal and official purposes. The update aligns with best practices and ensures our visual identity matches the energy and excitement taking shape across the city. In today's world, it's important to present yourself right online. The rebrand is paired with the launch of a redesigned city website, clean, easily accessible, built to better serve our residents, businesses, and visitors. Launching a new website has been a long-standing priority, and I'm thrilled to say the wait is finally over. Thanks to our dedicated communications team, who worked tirelessly to turn vision into reality, our fully redesigned city website launches tomorrow. The web address will remain the same, but that's where the similarities end. The new site's built for ease and access, clean menus that get you where you need to go in a few clicks. Yes, what he said. Data-driven action buttons for the most used services. An I want to feature that connects you to key pages, forms, and resources. There is a user-friendly calendar, go figure. You can easily explore all city events or filter down to what matters most to you. You can use your phone or favorite device. The site is responsive and built for ease of navigation. Again, thank you. We expanded the web presence for Oak Park Recreation, the Corridor Improvement Authority, and the library. The rec department has a new user-friendly website. I love user-friendly, making it easier to find programs for residents of all ages. The Corridor Improvement Authority has helped our city grow and prosper. You've probably seen the signs along 11 Mile, 9 Mile, and Coolidge. They have a website that features the great work they're doing. It will attract and retain businesses wanting to make Oak Park home. Finally, the library, one of the true anchors of our community, has a website to showcase all of its programs and amazing services. Ultimately, infrastructure is only as good as the human experiences inside it, the memories our children will carry with them, the lifelong friendships forged over fire pits, the shared moments that bind us together as neighbors and friends. We invite you to step boldly into this next chapter with us. Right outside these doors, that future is kicking off tonight. Join us at the state-of-the-art bandshell for a brief ribbon cutting, followed by our first community concert in this brand new space, featuring another phenomenal performance by Oak Park's favorite entertainer, Kimmy Horn. Grab your Oak Park t-shirt, find a spot on the lawn, and we'll start making history together. If you go outside, be safe, stay hydrated, and have fun. There are water stations and shade stations around the lawn area. You can do what I'm going to do, is stay here in the comfort of the event hub and watch the screen live on the concert live on the big screen and not have to enjoy the 100+ degree temperatures outside. Our roots are deep, our spirit is amplified, and our future is brighter than a field of sunflowers. Thank you, Oak Park, and I'll see you at the concert.
Okay, everybody. That is loud. Or is it just because I'm standing directly underneath it? You know, this is the first time we've ever made this kind of an announcement under the stage here, so we haven't fully adjusted it yet. I would like to ask all dignitaries, city council members, city staff, vendors, Frank Rewald, our architects, Matthew, just drawing buildings, this guy. Come on up to the stage. City staff, dignitaries, come on up to the stage. We're going to do this huge, please be careful as you're coming up the stairs. There we go. So once we're done with our comments, we're going to move this ribbon, and then we're going to do our formal ribbon cutting. So council members, if you could join me in the middle here. Maybe that's not a bad thing. I don't trust myself. Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to be council and the mayor, and I'm going to stand to the side.
Okay, when it's time, I'll hand you the scissors. How's that?
Okay. Okay. Just one more time, I'm going to ask all dignitaries, elected officials, city staff who are not photographers or videographers, please join me on the stage if you could. Okay. Tonight, we proudly dedicate this beautiful new amphitheater, a space that we created for music, connection, celebration, and community, as we spoke about just a moment ago. It is absolutely special to gather here with all of you for this truly memorable evening. Friends, neighbors, there you go. Friends, neighbors, and supporters, you made this possible, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Just 1 year ago, we announced this project. In fact, we stood right over there, as I said a moment ago, and did the official groundbreaking. It was hard to imagine then, wasn't it, that we would be standing here just 1 year later, ready to enjoy the first of many performances in this remarkable new regional venue. Yeah. I like it, whatever you're doing over there. Okay, you got it. Kimmy's going to appreciate that in a minute. What began as a vision has quickly become a lasting place of pride for Oak Park. One, as I mentioned, will bring together, showcase talented artists, and create memories for generations to come. As we mark this dedication, we celebrate not only the opening of this new stage, but the beginning of a new chapter for this great, great community. We got to get them on the payroll over there. Yes, your check is in the mail. Thank you for arriving on time, as expected. I have city council members here alongside me. Before I turn it over to the mayor to host us in this historic ribbon cutting, I would like to talk a little bit about the first performer ever. And Kimmy is here, I believe. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. Detroit native Kimmy Horn is an internationally respected jazz vocalist whose career reflects both heritage and innovation. As the niece of legendary songstress Lena Horne, I did not know that, by the way, that's amazing, she carries forward a rich musical lineage while also carving her own distinctive path. Known for her lush tone, interpretive brilliance, and magnetic, truly magnetic stage presence, Kimmy has performed on prestigious stages around the world, and she is a beloved figure in Detroit's vibrant jazz community. Yeah, that's worth cheering about, yeah. A true treasure. Her ability to connect deeply with audiences makes every one of her performances intimate and unforgettable. And She's our first ever, right here. That's exciting. That's exciting. Kimmy, welcome, and we are looking forward to your performance tonight. And with that, I would like to turn the mic over to our great mayor, Marion McClellan, who will lead us in the ribbon cutting.
Thank you, Eric. Aha, my scissors. We're gonna, oh, the little ones.
So we're going to do a countdown.
Okay, you gotta help us count down like for a rocket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are now open for business. Now I'd like to present the woman you are all waiting for, the legendary, the fabulous Kimmy Horn.